personal. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
What do you think about that Plant Benavidez fight? Because they've been talking a lot.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Plant is dangerous, and Plant will fight. But Benavidez is a guy that throws a lot of punches, and he's very consistent. And he mindset is young. He got all the abilities to rise to the occasion. But guess what? When you match up the best, you don't know who's gonna be in there. I mean, he could get showed out on too.
That's true.
Because hey, that boy is on a winning streak. You know, he been in there with. He went in with Canelo. He put up a good fight. But guess what? When you lose a fight, it makes you better than your last fight. He come back and knocked out. You see what
Darrell.
He did? Darrell. Listen, he on a roll that, hey, like I say, he ain't scared to slam your head. You see what I'm saying?
That's what he keeps saying too. Because David keeps saying, well, I'm gonna knock Caleb Plant out in the first 6 rounds, and then Caleb said, don't be surprised if you try that. Don't be surprised if you get knocked out.
Listen, I told all my fighters coming up. When they bring the EMS there, they bring the stretcher for whoever. They don't have one name on that stretcher. You understand? Anybody can lay on that stretcher. They don't care who they put on there. They brought it for somebody, but your name ain't specified on there.
That's right.
So listen, believe me, he can get knocked out too.
The stretcher fits all sizes and shapes.
And listen, I'm here to tell you. So, you know, the boy been beating guys who've been slow and just the average guy. He can show out. He got the talent. He got fast hands. He got consecutive punches. But guess what? When you meet that guy on the same level you are, you don't know who's gonna win. Listen, I was in Detroit when Tommy Hearns fought Sugar.
Okay.
Everybody said Tommy Hearns was gonna knock Sugar Ray out. I was in Joe Louis Arena. Back then they had closed circuit. I don't know how many more people were with Sugar Ray in Detroit. I was in Detroit, Joe Louis Arena, where I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
I went with Sugar Ray.
You were picking him, or you were rooting for him?
I was Sugar Ray fan.
Okay.
Because Tommy Hearns was a knockout artist. But guess what? Sugar Ray was finesse, skills, hard, everything, Olympian.
Yeah.
Brother, you had to come down to one thing. This man is precise on what he do. Tommy Hearns said, hey, if I knock you out, I'm going to knock you out. But guess what? He didn't look at that man fighting from all different angles. He ain't looking at that man going to go 15 rounds. Back then it was 15 rounds. The things that it took to beat him, Sugar Ray, you had to knock him out, man, and you wasn't going to knock him out. He had defense. He was the Floyd Mayweather of the 70s, the early 80s, really.
Yeah.
Early 80s. So I'm going to tell you, it wasn't just going to be no walkover. So everybody called it one way. Caleb Plant can fight now. And David can fight. But don't think, hey, when you think about just knockout, it ain't that easy at the top.
No.
Yeah, they fight back. You ever go to and you pick on a guy, hey, and all of a sudden, that day he fight back. Then you understand, hey, I don't need to pick on him no more.
Because it's too hard. It's too hard. You want it easier.
Yeah, exactly. You slap one, don't slap you back.
That's right.
But when you go to slap him, they go to slap him back, brother, you find out, hey, this shit real, huh?
They slap you so hard it hurt your pride, you know.
Listen, that one that run off and tuck his tail, oh, you slap him every day. You walk by him every day. Come here, pow. But the one that jump up and fight you back, I don't give a fuck. You would not fight. He'd slap him every day. You don't want that drama. You don't want that status. Huh?
So we'll see. I mean, I think Caleb has the tools to beat David. I think Caleb has the tools to beat David.
Well, hey, listen.
The only thing is the stamina. You know, like the stamina always seems to let him down.
Okay. Let me explain something to you. The man been in top fights.
Yep.
Okay. He just had a baby. Got a beautiful wife.
Mm-hmm.
These type of things make you fight harder. He had a loss against the top guy, and he was doing good with Canelo. He was doing great with Canelo. But guess what? He lost because the man shut him down and he ran out of gas somewhat. Tony Harrison fought a few guys in his early big fights. He ran out of gas. I talked to Tony not long ago, but I told him, you know, the next fight you do, man, I know his daddy real well because he used to train in my gym back in the day. And I told him, I said, man, you can't be planning on top fights. You know, when he lost to Charlo, he was playing.
I know.
He had the man going, and then all of a sudden...
He was schooling him.
That's right. He was schooling him. He got the talent to win. Brother, you don't play at the top. It ain't no play. Huh? I'm not going down no alley and then a motherfucker jump out there and say, I'm playing. I'm shooting. I'm shooting to kill him.
That's right.
Now, he shouldn't have been playing in the alley. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, never get to playing at the top of the game. It ain't nothing to play about. There's too much money involved. You understand?
Yeah. So, do you think Tony Harris is going to play when it comes to Tim Zoo this
Listen,
weekend?
Tony Harris can beat most of the guys, but Tony Harris got to be the top Tony Harris. All of them is one thing. You bring your talent, you prove it. What I told you, whatever you got, you prove it. Don't tell me about, I lost because I made a mistake and I was playing. That don't mean nothing. You went home and you didn't have that check that you're supposed to have. That check that you signed for that fight, that's already made. You're supposed to be fighting for the next check.
Bigger check.
That's right. Guess what? People always tell you, I want to be on TV and I want to make some money. Guess what? You don't fight for the money you're fighting for. That check is made. Fight for the next check. Huh?
And the checks 2-3 fights down the line.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you get big checks. Yeah. No, you don't check going backwards. Huh?
Not if you're trying to be a winner.
No, you got to be, that's it. You got to win. Not lose, lose, lose. You got to win, win, win. You got me?
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's the game, bro. Now this fight here with Franklin. Franklin want to make some money in his life. Change his life, change his career, change his family legacy. Brother, this is it. When they sign that autograph that paper and say, hey, you got the fight, guess what? He got to go and want it and do it.
Yeah. And beating Anthony Joshua is going to take him to a whole other stratosphere of money.
Joshua is just a built-up name. Let me explain something to you. He's the nicest guy in the world, but guess what? That don't win the fight. He can't go in there and tell you how nice all the stuff he say to you. Oh man, you shake your hand nice and treat you nice, and that don't mean nothing. On that night of that fight, brother, I'm trying to take your teeth out.
Killer be killed.
That's exactly.
All right.
Listen, I always tell all the fighters I used to start training. I said, when you see your mama in the ring and she come in there to do anything, knock her out. She don't belong in there, huh?
That's the mentality. That's the mentality you gotta have.
Listen, knock her out. She don't belong in that ring. Don't tell me about, hey, I didn't want to hurt you. Okay, knock him out. She didn't belong in there. You ain't got that attitude, you ain't gonna make it far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Jesse. Well, I don't know if Tremaine's here, but
yeah, he just pulled up.
Okay. Well, any final message you want to give to the boxing world before we end the interview?
Hey, listen. I hope we got some great fights this year. God bless all the boxers out there. We're looking for some big upsets. And guess what? With the determination of this game, you never know what's going to happen. But you're going to see. All them guys, they have it one way, you're going to see the difference. Hey, Jess, how you doing?
All right, Jesse, thank you. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.